Hello guys, so welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mr. Wazart and I'm based here in Maryland, USA. I started, you know, from Ghana and I currently based in the US. So I want you guys to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification button and also share. I've taken it upon myself to um come and share our journeys with my young ones. If you're an artist, up and coming or professional, somebody struggling with something to make your work look more professional, look no further, I got you. So today I'm gonna share with you the beginning to the end of this drawing. This is a hyper realistic drawing of the five-star himself, Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is one of the legends in the baseball, like basketball playing and all of that. So I did this project for an exhibition, and so I want to share the journey, how I did this work, the tools I use, and the materials involved. So let me start with the materials, which is the drawing papers I use. So in this drawing, I use the Bristol paper, or in other words, the Strathmore 400 series, which is the medium volume. It has a very textured surface, which allows you to work in mixed media. So that is the paper I use for this drawing, and the mediums I use are charcoal, graphite, pastel, sanguine, and acrylic. So I combine all of it to create one portrait. Sometimes I use just sanguine depending on what the client or what I want, what I feel like the project I want to work on. So yeah, those are the mediums I use. But in this particular project or this drawing that I'm sharing with you guys, I'm using Faber-Castell charcoal pencil and charcoal Faber-Castell graphite pencils, are the same as the powder, the the powder that we used to. And then also I'm using the good generals charcoal pencil and charcoal graphite and the powder. And then also I'm using the H and B charcoal, which comes in red. So those are the tools I use. The brushes I use are the natural hair Faro bristles, and yeah, I mean the brushes, it varies. Every artist and what works for them. So I wouldn't talk much about the brushes. But if you have any question, you can drop it under the video. So let's move forward. So from the beginning, you could see that I started shading from the left side. I always start my shading from the dark side to to weigh the depth or the heaviness of the drawing. Why do I do that? I do that because I need to, you know, differentiate between the light and then the dark, so that there will be a very good balance in the drawing. So if you're an artist, every artist and the way they approach their works, which is fine. So in this drawing, I build all my drawings. I start with layers for the foundation. I build the entire drawing from head to toe. I draw everything, do the detail, and I do the layers before coming back for details. You have to do that because it helps you determine whether there's a problem somewhere or not. Mind you, I'm not against any artist that when you do your drawing, like as soon as you start, you shade somewhere small, you do details along the line. It is perfect. That's what works for everybody. I mean, some people. But I try doing that so many times, but sometimes when I find out that there's something I need to change along the line, it's hard. It's very hard for me to what? Very hard for me to correct because I've done details and everything already. But with the layers, when you're able to build the layers, you capture the entire reference perfectly well before you come with details. And with these details, you don't have any layers to build, you are only moving on with details. Yeah, so that is the advice I also give. And also, if you want to do your details, if you are working in charcoal, please use charcoal for your details. You can use HB charcoal, or maybe yeah, HB soft or hard for your details, so that you will not see that glossy shiny effect in your drawing. And some people use graphite on charcoal. The reason why you don't use graphite on charcoal is when you use graphite on charcoal, the graphite um um m- it compresses the charcoal. You see, the charcoal is like a powder, so it just absorbs the paper's texture. So if you apply the graphite on it, it submerges it and it becomes very flat. So when it becomes flat, it's the graphite is like a matte paint. So when it gets hold of the charcoal like that, it becomes flat and shiny. So you realize that when you turn your drawing side by side, it becomes very glossy. Sometimes you want to take picture, you want to do videos, and you're like, oh, the work you did is problem. There's no problem, but it's just that you misplace, or you use the wrong tool on the other. So graphite use graphite on graphite, but you can use charcoal on graphite, right? You can apply graphite first and use charcoal on it, because charcoal has the tenacity, the it has everything to overlap the graphite. So that is one secret I will share with you guys. And then also, when you want to do your details, you can use two approach. First of all, you can use your pencil, the pencil, maybe 2B, HB, or B pencil, to create the tiny dots in the drawing. Sometimes you see that some people's in references, the details on their forehead is in a circular form. Some are in straight lines, some are in, so it depends on each and everybody's body feature. I mean, the skin details comes in different dimensions. Yeah, so it depends on what you are working on. So you can use the pencil to start with, and then you come with it, or the other way around is using the pencil eraser or the Tombow to create the white dots, which I did some here, and then I did a pencil type also in the same drawing. So those are the two approaches. Yeah, so my advice is, if you're a beginner, don't rush your drawing, don't speed it up. Even if it's a commission or anything you're doing for a client, give the client a time frame that will make you feel comfortable. Don't speed it up, don't just do any. You are the boss, you are the boss, so just relax and just kill it, and then present it. That is how everybody gets to know that, oh, your work is perfect. So that is some of the advice I'm giving. I just want to encourage and then talk a little bit about this project. So watch this drawing process carefully from the beginning. You realize how I'm focused on the details. I look on the iPad carefully and go after point. There's no mark I'm leaving on 10. So you see from the beginning, the drawing look a little bit different. But after you add the details brings the reality. That is what add the term hyper realism. Yeah. So I believe you guys have learned something from what I'm saying. And if you think I should go on with what I'm doing. By bringing everything onto YouTube to help other people grow. I mean, drop in the comment section what you want me to talk about. Maybe you are finding some challenges in your drawing or anything as an artist. I'm ready at any time to try my best and do. Videoing and working at the same time is a whole lot of work. But I'm not able to video myself whilst working straight up because I do a whole lot of things at the same time. So I need to do the video portion of portion, and then join it and then record a voice to explain everything to you guys. So um the same person is seeing the drawing, the same person recording the voice. So yeah. So um some of the erasers I'm using are the electric erasers. The electric eraser, we have so many types. So the diamond is there, the 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 Graphite is there. There's a whole lot of electric eraser, then the kneadable and all those kind of erasers. So I will leave you guys to enjoy the rest of the video, but please and please, all I need you guys to share. I want a lot of people to view and watch this drawing the way I'm explaining it, and for them to come and ask questions. So thank you all, and I believe you guys will subscribe massively, and then hit the notification button. Each and every day I'll be dropping something for you guys. So enjoy the video to the end, and I know you will love it. And make sure you ask your questions. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate. So we'll meet on the other side. Thank you.